for the Giants, one of the most spectacular vistas on this continent, any continent. Downtown San Francisco in the background, and we zoom into Candlestick Park in the southeastern corner of this city. For the first time in 27 years, a World Series game will be played in Candlestick Park. The Battle of the Bay continues. Game 3 of the 1989 World Series, the Oakland Athletics against the San Francisco Giants. I'm Al Michaels. Welcome to Game 3. It's been dominant Oakland pitching, of course, in the first 2 games, so Roger Craig has made some changes in the Giants lineup. Ken Oberkfell, the great pinch hitter, will start at third base. Matt Williams moves from third base to shortstop. Jose Uribe is on the bench. Pat Sheridan takes over for Candy Maldonado in right field. Now, the Giants, of course, are faced with a formidable task, having to win 4 of 5, in essence, to win the world title. It has become less uncommon, though, in recent years for teams to overcome a 2-love deficit. Most recently, it was done by the New York Mets in 1986 against the Boston Red Sox, and it was done the year before as well in 1985 by Kansas City against St. Louis. So the Giants tonight will be sending Don Robinson to the mound, and for Oakland, it will be Bob Welch, and there's no designated hitter in effect in the National League Park. Let me turn now to Tim McCarver. And, Tim, we talked in Game 1, the final score was 5-0, but there was a key early play involving Terry Kennedy dropping a throw from Will Clark at the plate. We go back to Game 2. The score was 5-1, but there were 2 key plays early in that one as well.
Well, you don't often think of key plays in a 5-1 ball game, but let's go back to the top of the 3rd inning. Will Clark, the batter. The Giants have not had the lead in these 2 games. A 3-2 count, a split finger fastball by Mike Moore, pounced on by Terry Steinbach, the Oakland catcher. But look at the tough throw that he had to complete the play with Brett Butler running between him and Clark. Flash forward to the bottom of the 4th inning. Dave Parker, barely by inches, just misses a home run. Candy Maldonado with the hesitation, allowing Jose Canseco to score, and he fails to get Dave Parker at second base. So the Oakland A's take.
I'll tell you what, we're having a
driving machine. What a luxury car should be. Engineered like no other car in the world. A car you can believe in. These days, it seems that every luxury automaker has some sort of impressive slogan. But there's one claim that makes all the others seem insignificant. A claim that no automaker but Acura is entitled to make. #1 in customer satisfaction, 3 years in a row.
The headache feels like a rubber band going around my head. It's the temples, the muscles down the neck. I have pain. I hurt.
Today, Darnell Moore is trying extra-strength Tylenol gel caps. For pain like his, why take aspirin or ibuprofen when nothing works better than Tylenol gel caps?
No throb, no headache, and definitely no rubber band. I'm going to go with the gel caps. Gel caps work.
Extra-strength gel caps, only from Tylenol. For everyday pain, nothing works better.
You know what? My dad bought a new car. So did mine. My dad got a V8. My dad got a V12. My dad got a sunroof. My dad got a convertible. My dad got a CD player. My dad got a car phone. My dad got Michelin. Michelin? Well, my mom's prettier than your mom.
Michelin, because so much is riding on your tires.
Good morning, America.
7 o'clock, you're waking up America. You just go on in the morning, you chat, you tell people what's going on in the world, start their day off right, make them feel comfortable, get them ready to face the world.
Good morning, America.
Friday's favorite funny guys are held hostage.
He has 20 sticks of dynamite strapped to his chest.
They're not purely decorative.
Perfect strangers.
Could you tape his mouth?
Then it's a hot Just the 10 of Us all Friday.
From Eyewitness News, we now resume our regular program schedule.
If you are watching the World Series, you are fully aware that San Francisco has suffered a powerful earthquake. We have reports from our crew who is covering the World Series at Candlestick Park that the authorities in San Francisco were taking injured people out of the parking lot at Candlestick Park. There apparently were injuries there. Our crew, which was at the ball game, said that emergency personnel are now taking injured people out of the parking lot at Candlestick, the site of the World Series following this earthquake.
Thank you very much. Anna Chavez, you've been standing by patiently with a map to help us pinpoint this. Go ahead, Anna.
Well, Cheryl, for those people who are just tuned
earthquake and fire
off their gas to prevent explosions. The Bay Area rapid transit system that runs below the bay has been shut down. One train and a BART tunnel through the Berkeley Hills had to be evacuated. There are reports of severe property damage as far away as 120 miles south of San Francisco.
What we saw, this was once a 4-story apartment building. When we arrived, they were taking out victims. We saw 3 people. They had minor injuries. One.
First up, this is Huntress with an active air defense scramble for Panta 4546, time 1246. Authenticate Delta X-ray. Scramble immediately. Panta 4546, heading 280, flight level 290. Contact Huntress on frequency 228.9er. Backup 364.2. All parties acknowledged with initials. Command post. Tower.
JR on the tower.
Approach.
Tango Juliet.
Giant killer. All parties are cleared to drop. Juliet Papa here.